everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're going to keep with our theme of takeable barbecue salads and sides. Today we're going to make a very different kind of potato salad. This I'm calling Antipasto Potato Salad. It is very reminiscent of an Italian style potato salad that my grandmother and our great family friend Aunt Anna made growing up when I was a kid. I can't wait to show you how this all comes together. Today we're going to be making an Italian style potato salad. I'm calling this Antipasto Potato Salad because it really does have a lot of the same flavor profile of an antipasto platter. You could even go so far as to add a little bocconcini or some chunked up pepperoni in here if you wanted to make it more substantial. But today we're going to make the basic thing that my grandmother and really a very good family friend of mine who has since passed away, we used to call her Aunt Anna. She made this when I was a kid. Wasn't a huge fan, but as a grown-up, this is definitely a delicious option as a potato salad. There is no mayonnaise in this potato salad, and that might really appeal to some of you who might not be fans of mayonnaise. So what you're going to start off with is 2 to 3 pounds of red potatoes that have been cooked, peeled, and sliced. I cook mine with the skins on in the pressure cooker. I put it on my vegetable setting for 6 minutes, and then I let it come down on natural pressure, and then I just let them cool a bit. The skins will slip right off, and then you can just slice them. I quartered them and sliced them up so they're ready to go. I'm going to use a half a cup of my favorite Italian dressing. That's what you should use too, if you have one in particular that you like better than another. My particular favorite is old school wishbone zesty Italian. I think it's called Robusto Italian now, but it's the same old delicious Italian dressing that I grew up with. A lot of you might enjoy that Olive Garden Italian dressing that you can get at Sam's Club or Costco, and that's what you should make. And if you don't like bottled Italian dressing, you can definitely make your own homemade vinaigrette to pour on here. I have a small red onion that I have quartered and sliced, and that's about a cup. 2 cloves of minced garlic. About 1/4 cup of fresh Italian parsley that has been minced. About 2 to 3 tablespoons of capers that have been drained. About 1/2 cup of pitted and sliced or cut in half Kalamata olives. I just got these in a jar. And the same amount of roasted red pepper strips, sun-dried tomatoes, and these are packed in oil. Use the kind that come in a jar packed in oil. They're a lot easier to deal with, and they'll add a lot more infused flavor into your salad. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna throw everything in here and give it a good toss, and then we'll put our dressing on. So in with our onions, our sun-dried tomatoes, our roasted red peppers, capers, Kalamata olives, bit of garlic, fresh chopped parsley. You can also feel free to add some fresh oregano or some fresh basil that you tore like out of your garden. You should make this to suit your own taste. Not everybody is going to like the same thing on an antipasto platter, and not everybody is going to like the same thing in this salad. So my best advice to you is if you see something in here that you don't particularly care for, leave it out. If you have something you might like to put in here that isn't in here, add it in. See how it goes. Then everybody's happy. You don't need anyone's permission to change a recipe. You should just look at that recipe as a guideline, as a suggestion, and then go for it from there. You see how pretty this is? It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm gonna pour about half of this dressing on here, and I'm gonna give it a toss. And those potatoes are still a little bit warm from after I prepped them, and they're gonna absorb all of that delicious goodness. So I'm gonna just add that half of the dressing, and then later, if it's been sitting in the refrigerator, this is gonna be taken somewhere this evening, then we can go ahead and add that dressing before we take it, and then it will be nice for serving. That right there is a finished product. So I'm gonna go dish some up, and then we'll show you what it looks like. Well, there you have it, our Antipasto Potato Salad, all ready to taste, and I know Rick is excited to taste it. I don't think you've ever had anything like this before. So I'm just gonna get in here and give you a little bit of everything here. We'll get you a good taste of everything. And tell me what you think.
Different, but it's good. It's really good.
Oh, it's really good. Like I said, y'all use your favorite Italian dressing. Make your own. Use whatever you like to keep in your fridge. And that way you know that you're gonna like the dressing. This is super flavorful. It's got all the flavors that you would find on an antipasto platter. It's very, very pungent, I will say, because we've got a lot of briny things in here. We've got olives and capers. We've got sun-dried tomatoes, which are really, really delicious and sweet. The roasted red pepper strips, which add a little more sweetness to it. The onion is gonna add a little bite. The potatoes are perfectly tender, and you wanna make sure you use a red potato or a Yukon Gold. You don't want to use Russets here. They're too starchy and they're gonna break down way too fast. I hope that this different take on a potato salad is something that you're gonna give a try sometime soon, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.